how's it going? It's NuttyChef again, and this is episode 45 of Minecraft Survival. Sorry I've been away for a little bit. I've missed a couple of episodes. I think I've missed like 2 episodes. And yeah, I don't really have the best reason. But I just got a car. Well, my first car. I've had it for a while, but I just got my license, so I've kind of just been driving around a lot. Kind of excited to get my car and my license, so yeah, I've just been driving around a lot, so kind of missed out on a few episodes there, but I think we can get going again. I've kind of calmed down on the driving, and yeah, so we can get the episodes going again. So last episode we created this thing, a new villager breeder by Unarybit, and we haven't fully finished it yet. We sort of got to the stage where we got all the villagers in there. Well, we got 2 villagers in there, and in between episodes I got all 8 villagers in there from over at our other villager breeder. I brought them over here on this train track, got them in there, and then now we have to put the slabs in, so we have to use pistons to do that. And I've got them all sort of wired up here, ready to go, so it's a moment of truth. And hopefully they'll all just go on top of those cobblestone walls and surround the villagers, and then we can throw food onto the slabs and the villagers will pick it up. Because right now if we throw food, most of it will just fall straight down, so that's no good. And yeah, we need the pistons to push it in because we can't actually place them by hand because the villagers are in the way. So let's just see if this is going to work. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That looks pretty good to me. Perfect, look at that. They're all still in there, they're not going anywhere. I actually dropped the cobblestone walls down by 1. There was actually 2 on every side. They were 2 blocks tall, cobblestone walls. I dropped them down by 1 because I tried to put one of these slabs on top of the 2 high cobblestone walls, and it was sort of in line with their head, and I dropped a carrot onto that slab and they didn't pick it up. So now they should like pick it up. So let's just try dropping one down there. Yep, sweet as. Okay, so now we can get rid of all of this stuff. Don't need all these pistons anymore. And we can begin work on the next phase. So we've got to get a single villager above these guys with some doors around him. I think it's 6 doors. And we've just got to trap him up there. We'll leave him in a minecart. And he will detect the doors and turn this place into a village and make sure that these guys start breeding. Without him they won't breed, so we need this last guy to get this whole thing up and running. So I'm pretty sure, let's just get out some blocks. So we'll just use some of this white concrete. Now I'm pretty sure, I don't know for certain, but from what I can tell, it's like 6 blocks, I reckon, I hope, like above this block. So if we go up by 6, and on the 6th block, start the floor of this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll come out, and we'll make a little thing above these guys. We'll just go like that. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors and a place to put our villager. So I think we can actually we might actually get rid of these, and we'll get rid of this. We'll try and make it symmetrical. Let's just make it symmetrical. I think we can have more than 6 doors. But in the future, I actually want to put a building around this to make it look like it fits in with the other buildings. And I want to place the doors sort of in a way that looks like a normal building. But for now, we'll just put the doors all around the edge to get this thing up and running. And then we can change it later when we build the exterior building. So now we've just got to get one more villager. So let's get some dirt. Let's come over like this and connect to our train track again. That should work fine. Let's get some more train track. Hopefully he'll be able to get up here. I don't think he's going to fall off the edge, but if he does, I'll just put that there to stop him. That should be fine. We'll get rid of that one actually, just to make sure. So we should just stop here on top when he comes back. And hopefully this powered rails here and enough to get him up this little hill. So let's go over and get this last villager installed. Alrighty. Just down here. And do I have any minecarts? What's in here? Got some more powered rail. We'll bring this with us just in case we need to fix that track up. Let's get this guy. I think I've got some iron. Let's just make a minecart for now. And let's get this guy. Get down there, mate. There we go. Okay, he's on his way. Let's go. Oh. Alrighty. There's our beautiful skyscraper. I can't wait to work on this one. It's going to be pretty cool. A lot of work though. This one was a lot of work. Hopefully this one won't be as much work because we don't have to worry about as many different things. We just need to build a cool design. Okay. Should be coming over soon. Oh no, we didn't make it. Here he comes. Quickly. Oh. Let's get up there. Let's just stay here so he can go past us. I hope he makes it up that little hill. He should. Look at that. Yeah. Sweet. Alrighty. So I think we're supposed to leave him in this minecart so he doesn't move around. And then hopefully we can place these doors around him. So... Oops. No, I don't want it there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we want it... Do we want it like that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Go through. We can actually just go like this, can we? Like this. Get rid of this. It's getting night time. I want to get this guy safe and sound in here. And let's just put one there and he can just stay in the middle there. We might want to light this up. Can we put a torch right there, right in the middle, underneath him? Okay, and now we've got to put some blocks on top, so we'll have to come out the side. We'll use white again, I reckon. And let's get these blocks on top, and these blocks will hopefully make it so the doors are like valid village doors. And that should be it, I hope. That should be all it takes. So let's quickly go over here and go to sleep before any bad guys spawn. And now we have to feed the villagers. So we're going to need lots and lots of carrots or potatoes for that, or bread, but I'm going to go with carrots because I have some of those. And what we can do is actually build a little bone meal carrot farm, and because we've got plenty of bone meal, it'll be sweet. So we'll just build a temporary one. Maybe when we build this building the exterior, we can incorporate this thing into that, but for now we'll just build a temporary one down here. So let's just clear a little space. It's pretty simple. There's heaps of designs for it. I'm just going to use a real simple design. Oh, look at that. They're already got love hearts. We must have made it correctly. So let's build this thing. I've got all the things I need here, I hope. So we need a dirt block to put our stuff on, what we're growing. We need some water behind it so that it's so the hoed land is watered. We've got a hoe here so we can hoe the land. And then we need dispensers to put bone meal onto this. So I've got some of those. Got some more blocks, so let's just... We need that one right there to be a dispenser, like that. We need a dispenser facing this way, and one facing that way. And then we need one facing up as well. Down, sorry. Down like that. We get rid of all the blocks we don't need. And it's pretty simple from here, I think. So get rid of those. Oh wait, we need that to be one more down. So place a block there, and grab that back. And we'll face it down like that. And I think Il Mango made one of these recently that is like perfect. But this one is just it'll work, but on servers it might not work. But this is just single player, so it'll be fine. So what do we need now? We need redstone torches and some redstone. And how's this work? I think we just put a torch here, put a torch there, get some concrete and put it on top of these. And then we just need redstone here. See, that's going to create a clock. And it's going to activate all of these dispensers. So all of these dispensers are now connected to these two redstone burnout clocks. And if one redstone burnout clock dies, the other one automatically takes over. So at no point will it ever die, so that's good. We need a lever to shut it off because it's really annoying. We'll just put that there and that'll shut it off. And now we need a slab here, so let's make a slab. We'll have to make a crafting bench and we'll make a slab. So this slab is going to make it so the light level in there is too dark to actually plant a crop. As soon as you plant it, it's going to pop out of the ground. That's what happens if you try and plant a crop in light levels that are too low. It'll just pop off. So we're going to use that mechanic to our advantage here. So all of these dispensers are going to be filled with bone meal. Let's grab some bone meal. Actually, let's grab a chest. Let's just make a chest here to put some of this crap in because I've got a full inventory. So let's just put some of this crap in here. We'll need the carrots. Put that in there. That. Put all this stuff away so we can get some room. Let's go get some bone meal. I've got tons and tons of bone meal, so we'll never run out. Over in our skyscraper. And let's give this thing a test. And bones are here, so let's just grab a few of those. Fly back down. And we can turn some of these into actual bone meal. And here we go. So let's fill up some of these dispensers. Put a couple stacks in there, a couple in there, a couple in there, and let's put the rest in there. And now this thing should work. So yeah, so basically we plant the carrot and it will get bone mealed and instantly pop off, and we'll get more carrots than what we start with. So we've got 3 here and we should get more. Yep, look at that, look at it going up. The problem is sometimes, depending on the timing that you plant it, sometimes it won't work. Look at that, see how it's just staying at the same amount? We're just getting 1 carrot back. But if we try again and get the right timing, then it works. Look at that. So now we're getting plenty of carrots. So yeah, the Il Mango design that he just created recently, it's a little bit bigger than this, but it makes it so no matter when you plant the carrot, it'll always work. But this is fine. This is fine for now. So let's get a whole bunch of these carrots and feed them to our villagers and see if we get a baby. We've only given them 1 carrot so far, so I don't think they're going to breed just yet. So we'll have to feed them some more. Let's get up there. We'll have to create an easier way to get up there. Here we go. Okay. So we'll give them a whole stack. They should pick that up. Yep. These guys can have a whole stack, and they should start chucking it to each other, hopefully. Oops, I picked some of those back up. Let's put another one over here. And another few over here. And I'm just going to sit back. Ooh, he chucked it all the way over there. We might have to build up this glass wall again so they don't chuck it too far away from each other. Because I did destroy this glass wall a little bit to get those pistons in. Yeah, look at that. That's 32 carrots they almost threw away. How dare they throw away the food that I'm giving them. Okay, this should make it so they can't do that again. And that's fine for now. Actually, we might want to put another few glass blocks there in the future so that... Oh, we actually have a baby already. So they are breeding. Excellent. So we should get more babies soon, and I think this 1 cell design is enough for 24 babies an hour. So that should be sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here for a little bit, see if they make any more babies, and also at the same time get a few things together for the next part of this system, which is going to be the picking up system, because we want to pick these villages up that we get with a minecart to go to our next part that we're going to build down here. And I was going to build a sort of a trading hall that I wasn't going to use as a trading hall. I was going to use it as a sifting hall to sift through the villages to see if we want them or not. But I don't think we need to build a full trading hall for that. I think we just need to pick up the villages from there one at a time with a minecart, bring them over to a thing over here and just have 1 slot for them to go into. We can check out the villager, see if we want them or not, and I want to be able to press a button to say yes, we want them, and then send them off to a train station, or have another button that says no, we don't want them, and send them off to die or something. And yeah, and the train station will be where we can send them to where we want in our village. So I'll be back after I've got a few more things together, and we'll see what happens with this villager breeder. Alrighty guys, we've got another baby, so that's pretty cool. So it is working, and they are they can just stay down here. They sometimes bob around up there, but they end up going back down there. And then when they're an adult, their heads should hit the next water source up, and they'll go up just like how we want. And what I've done is I've just sort of added an extra piece on here to where, so they can fall down. So they'll go up this water elevator to here, and then this water here will push them across. And I've just put a dirt block there now to stop them from going down, but once we remove that, they'll go across here and drop down onto that white block down there. And that's where we want them. And that's where we can pick them up with a minecart. So let's go down there. I've actually just cleared a little bit of an area over here. Got rid of a couple of trees and that. So yeah, and this trapdoor is important, which I'll tell you in a second. So let's get some rails out and get started. So we'll need some powered rails and some normal rails. We'll also need a couple of bits of redstone. We'll need some, actually, are they in here? Torches. And we'll probably need a button. Here we go. So we'll just do the basic thing for now, the picking up of the villagers, and then we'll worry about the sifting mechanism where we can say yes, keep the villager, or no, get rid of the villager next episode, I think. But for now we'll work on this villager pickup system, which is also by Unarybit, by the way. So I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. So basically what we want to do is we want to have a rail going up to this block here. So let's see. We want to have, I think we want to have a rail going like this, or like that. We want to have it coming up. It's kind of confusing. We want the rail to sort of come up onto this rail like that, yeah. And then we can break that, and that rail stays like that, and we can even put the glass back like that. Yeah, we want it like that. And we want this to go like that. Oh, okay. So we have to place it again. Like that. Get rid of this one. And now it should stay like that, and we've got that one down there. So yeah, that's good. I think that's what we want. And then we can have the rail coming down. So that's the basic idea, and let's put a couple of powered rails in here. So we'll put one here and here, I think, and we'll just put one here. So these tracks will lead to our sifting mechanism over there in the future, next episode. We'll have a button to press to make a minecart come out and grab a villager. So, but let's just simulate it this episode by having a block there and with a button, and then we'll put a minecart on top of that. So do I have a minecart? I've got some iron here. We can make one. And hopefully these villagers will grow up. Oh yeah, we've got one there, sweet. So basically I think the minecart goes like that. Oh, the rail went back down. That's not good. We don't want that. We want the rail to stay like that. I don't know why it went back down. I'm pretty sure it was fine before. Okay, so we want it to stay like that. Okay, and then we want the minecart to go through like that, and see how it sort of goes up to here and then comes down. That should pick up a villager. So if you, in his Unarybit's video, if you watch it, he's got a trapdoor here. At first he doesn't have the trapdoor there, and he explains that the minecart has to be going a certain speed to make sure it always picks up a villager. So you have to have a certain amount of powered rails, the right amount, to always make sure it always picks up a villager. But I'm pretty sure with that trapdoor there, no matter what speed the minecart's going, it will always pick up a villager. So let's get that villager down. So we've got to break that block, that dirt block up there. And let's see if this thing picks it up. So break that, put that back. Oh, now he's standing on the trapdoor. That's no good. I didn't even think about that. So how do we get him to not do that? Okay, well he's down there now. Okay. Should be fine. They'll probably all eventually fall down, I hope. Because they'll be walking around up there and they'll eventually fall down, I reckon. So I think that'll be okay. And let's see now if this minecart will pick him up. Look at that. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, and that should be 100% of the time too. So excellent. We've got the villager breeder fully working now. And we've got the villager pickup system. So next episode we can work on the yes or no feature. We can make this minecart rail go to over here. And I want to do it underground. So we can have a separate building over here, and the minecart will come up into this building from underground. And then, yeah, we can press yes or no to keep the villager or get rid of the villager. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. This has been NuttyChef, and I'll see you in the next episode.